Alright, I have another Nike box for you guys today, and this one is definitely one of my favorites as well, from kind of like late 90s. And let me show you what it is right away without further ado. This is the Nike Air Max CB34, and this one retailed for $160. Unfortunately the price is ripped off, but I know the price was that. This is the white varsity purple, black and orange colorway, or the alternative colorway of this model. Some of you that have been with my channel for a while and have seen all my videos, you know that I have the 2010 black version of this pair, which I absolutely love. When the black one came in 2010, this one was also retroed, but I saw it, I was not impressed with the leather, and I decided to pass. So you know, this time around Nike did a lot better job, so I'm very happy to show you these in my possession. They came along with the Air Sensation or Air CW, the Chris Webbers, straight from Villa. Came down to around 80, so half of the price. And let me show you what these are all about. Obviously, if you've seen my black pair, black and purple, on my previous video, you've seen majority of the tech, but I can say it again. You know, this is the model, the first model for Charles Barkley that featured the full visible Air unit, Air Max unit, and this one is kind of a part of this booklet. Featured kind of this type of Air unit, which is the total, not this separated one. So what I like about this late retro is the Nike finally used the correct material, well, at least for the most part. You know, this panel that goes around both sides, this is a very, very nice genuine tumble leather, like Reebok Question type genuine tumble leather. You can see the cut over here. Let me bring it up. You can see how thick it is. Super thick, super smooth, by the way. Look how it wrinkles when you rub your finger. This is a real nice leather, guys. I wish that they did the whole shoe. You know, I kind of remember back in the day the whole shoe being this kind of leather, but they did a combo between the synthetic, which is, this is synthetic plastic leather, and that genuine one. Yeah, toe box, again synthetic, and partially the cap is, you know, obviously this genuine one. I wish they did all genuine, but hey, they cut in corners sometimes, or you know, many times. CB34 on the side. Charles Barkley was still playing in the Phoenix Suns at that time. By the way, his basketball signature line is my all-time Nike, coming from Nike basketball favorite line. I am close to having all the models for Charles Barkley. Hopefully I will, if the quote-unquote Godzilla model, again, retros sometime this year or the next one, I'm gonna grab that. That's the only one I think I missed from the you know, the major models that he had on the peak of his career. Obviously my all-time favorite was the Air Max Force. You guys know that, I've said that many times before. And when these came out, you know, along with the up-tempo and some other models where you can see the whole air inside, it was a revolutionary model for Nike. You know, they were showing really how advanced they are. You know, the midsole being polyurethane was, you know, that was a time. It was not that great. They were kind of heavy, but at the same time, seeing all that air around, it was quite spectacular for our kids. This touch of the swoosh in the back with the pull tab at air was really nice. And of course, you can see the logo of Charles Barkley right there through the window. CB34 on the outsole with the swoosh right here in the orange. And of course, inside, I call that shoe tree, Nike Air on the insole. If that can be seen or not. Hope the camera sees it, barely. Padding, again, not the greatest, but yeah, we're kind of used to it. And then the label, what it shows us. Alright, 8.5 obviously, and this is September 9, 2015 to 11/04/15. So again, produced last year. and then a Nike swoosh on the front pull tab on the ton, plus Charles Barkley 34 with the logo. Bungees, so popular around that time, from 94 to about 98, 99. These were super essential for all the Nike basketball shoes, and a different lacing system than some of them here represented in this one. So you can definitely rock them without lacing them. Put them on your feet and you're off to go, because these are not going anywhere with these bungees, and the ton is held by a bungee as well, not to shift left to right. So, you know, looking at these, they're pretty close to perfection in my mind. You know, no big flows, no giant splashes of glue, no misperfections in the stitching job. I think they're pretty good. The air system and the air bubbles are pretty firm. No loss of pressure. Back is nice as well, accurate. So I think they're pretty good. You know, I'm glad that I waited to grab these years after my black pair is now, you know, over 5 years, 6 years now. Finally to unite them both. I have both colorways. The gray is kind of nice, but to be honest with you, I'm not planning to grab it unless I see it for really low, around $60 somewhere in the future. But yeah, the toe was kind of weird on these back in the day, and it still throws me off a little bit. You know, this asymmetrical cut on the rubber. I don't know what the idea was. Maybe they just like it that way, but I think it was a nice touch. It was different. You know, Barkley shoes were different, and always incorporated a lot of technology for the time. I still remember all those great commercials, you know, Barkley and Jordan talking about their signature line and shoes and all that. And this, you know, this CB34 on the side was really nice. Swoosh was down on the midsole. I mean, like I said, this midsole is totally repurposed from their up-tempo, but you know, obviously that was the time where this technology was desired by all the players. So Barkley had to have it, and him being a little bit a heavier player, you know, using the force line, these were perfect for him. So that's pretty much it, guys. Again, thank you for all your support. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video. Stay tuned to the channel. There will be a lot more coming. I'm planning to get the Air Talaria, which is one of my all-time favorite runners from Nike from the late 90s. Possibly the Icarus, the 93 Icarus, at least for a few original colorways. So there'll be more to come, obviously. Stay to the channel. Stay tuned to thecollectivekicks.com, and until next time, guys, you have a wonderful day.